Now that we've been reunited in the past, because historically this doesn't make any sense, welcome to Sector Gamma. Or Sector Delta? I think that's Gamma.
Why I think is Gamma, yes.
Okay.
I forget what this level is.
This one is the missiles.
Andros has launched missiles from
Yep.
Vecina.
Vegeta. Oh,
I thought you said Vegeta.
Planet Vegeta.
It's like,
The
I'm
locals! This is actually just...
Go ahead.
This is the wrong series.
But yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we made that joke in a previous Star Fox commentary.
Probably, because Vegeta just, yeah. Yep, we gotta stop those things.
Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot it. I forgot about this too.
So the catch is that, so the catch is that he's not actually targeting the Great Fox. He's using that portal to basically like, oh, why? I was like, what? I was like, wait, those first 30 seconds was like, why am I falling? Oh, it's because for some reason Rob decided to start me in freaking chicken mode. Rob, if I want chicken mode, I'll ask for it.
In all fairness, though, like I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Using the activating the chicken walker in space is actually a very nifty exploit.
Because you can sink like a rock.
Basically, well, not so much sink like a rock, though that can also be helpful in some ways. But also the fact that your lock on, basically whenever you're using the chicken walker, your lock on you're automatically targeting whatever you're locking on. Unlike the R-Wing where you're just targeting, you're making the camera target the target, but you're not targeting it. So it's kind of awkward in that sense.
Oh jeez. And yeah, I thought that was funny where it's like, crap, he's targeted us. Spin around like crazy, reveal all our points at once. I'm like, thank you.
Good thing that we're not that vulnerable.
Yeah, but
whenever we do a barrel roll, we just do nothing but help ourselves.
Yeah, but yeah. So the interesting twist on this mission is that what the
heck?
What the?
We might want to do something about that. It's getting
the same thing that happened.
It's getting uncomfortably close.
Oh, it's separating into mines.
Oh shit!
So now we gotta get over there.
All right.
Devil, damn it!
Oh crap! And that second missile is still approaching. Yeah, interesting twist. He's not attacking the Great Fox with missiles. He's using the portal to launch these immediately into Corneria.
Ugh.
There's the drones. There's
what
one.
rotten luck.
And yes, be careful. Your attacks can hurt the Great Fox as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that seems to be it for now. Nope, not yet.
Nope, those claptraps are still hauling ass on the haul.
Wait a minute.
That was still such a weird concept in the DKC show.
Oh jeez, hang on.
Oh, what
Go
was it
around
again?
this way.
In the Donkey Kong Country cartoon series, apparently claptraps in that universe, they were actually ammunition for the guns that the critters used, and well, they're micro-sized, and whenever they blast a shot into something, they immediately start ripping and tearing through it like nothing else.
Yeah. Oh look, a stone ring. That looks inconspicuous.
That actually sounds kind of fun.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
So those medals are hidden everywhere, and I think they're just for bragging rights.
I think
the
medals for the most part are bragging rights, yes. Though I do believe they also unlock certain things. Like if you don't have the amiibo, they're how you unlock the Black R-Wing.
Oh, but you don't get to get the NES one unless you have the amiibo.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo R-Wing is amiibo only.
Okay.
Also,
oh, I should be focusing on that missile.
Yeah. But what else was I gonna say? The medals I do believe also unlock a couple of other missions in the training mode.
Okay. Oh jeez. Oh, I better move.
Yep, better haul ass.
Okay, I can get this one out. I know I can.
I don't remember. I don't remember this level lasting this long.
Oh, it's firing out the drones. So it's these missiles that do it. Yeah, these missiles fire the drones. And actually, if you can blow up the missile, nice camera. If you can destroy the missile before it hits the Great Fox, you can stop the drones.
Which is nice.
But, okay, now we just gotta take out these ones. And one more. Got it!
We did it! We saved the day! Don't mind the fact that the drones are still eating away our ship.
Yeah, it should be Slippy?
What
Slippy, I think you have something on you, Slippy.
Oops.
Slippy?
Fox?
Oop.
There's a drone on Slippy because he must have intercepted one, but it's stuck to him.
Oops.
Slippy.
And meanwhile,
Hey, Slippy, I didn't know you got
they're
yourself
trying
a
to
new
tell him
hat.
with Sleepy, he's kind of like, what? Is there something in my teeth?
You just cut over to Slippy.
Really, Slippy? You don't notice?
Cuts over to Slippy. I can't see colors.
Funny you mention that, though, because I don't think frogs have teeth.
Oh, yeah. Well, if Peppy does, I can see the teeth right there. But yeah, we'll let's just take the drone with us. We'll have a new pet.
We'll put this baby on the fridge.
And if a drone ever does get on you, which it can, just do a barrel and you'll just fling it off, I think.
Yeah.
On to
He and his
Fatina.
pet.
This I remember suffering on the first time I played it.
I got close. I definitely got close, but I'll say when the boss comes, it took me a second to catch on to what the gimmick of that boss was, but
Yeah, I was a bit slow with it. I think it took me like what two or three tries just to beat it, and even then, the boss fight itself kind of drags.
now the second fight we have here.
Is this the Frostbin Fray?
Yep, this is pretty much the Hoth. But yeah, the second fight I have here, I actually game over to that multiple times because that is a hard rematch fight.
Oh yeah, mainly it's a fun boss fight. Just
it is.
you and him going mano a mano.
But that's think of that as like the inner agent 8 or the inner agent 3 or whatever, like that's like your master test of do you remember everything you've learned.
Basically.
But first we're just taking out the drones.
Just another day on Hoth. Yeah, this time around they pretty much make this place look exactly like Hoth.
I don't mind. Ow. Oh, jeez, okay, taking some more.
All I'm expecting now are
Where are the
those
Yetis?
giant walkers.
Have you seen any of the Star Wars movies, Sealy?
Yes.
Okay,
Not-
I actually haven't.
I haven't seen the old ones.
I have not
Oh.
I haven't seen a lot of the old
Oh,
ones.
wait. It's just Falco going, I need some help here. And I can imagine Fox like, Falco, do a barrel roll. Oh, now don't be acting like our old man now.
Oh, he's doing that to do somersaults, but yeah, I have the only time for me to be real. The only Star Wars movie I've ever seen in its entirety was the first
Aw.
one. Because I mean like Episode 1.
Yeah.
The Phantom Menace.
Because
The
because I remember, yeah, because you have to remember I remember when that thing. So I was too young to ever really appreciate the original trilogy.
yes,
By
that's
the time
exactly how I feel.
By the time Episode 1 came out, and my parents, who had grown up with the original trilogy, including every Star Wars fan that entire decade, was looking at Episode 1 thinking, oh my gosh, finally we're gonna get a really cool Star Wars movie again. And so everybody went to go see it in theaters, and everybody saw the truth.
That sneaky
Leon.
truth. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
That's
Just
Leon.
Leon. It's just him.
This is like this is like that one time in the series' history where they actually give Leon some time to himself.
Yeah, I like Leon. He's my favorite out of the bunch.
He always just I always just took him as like that one crony that's all he's like the slithery yes man to Wolf.
Well,
to see him alone for the first time was definitely weird to me.
Well, you have to admit that apart from Wolf himself, he is the longest-lasting Wolfen member.
That is also true. So that's probably the one benefit I can definitely give him. But
Take some
otherwise,
cool
yeah,
laser.
he's just to me he always just felt he never made that much of an impact compared to his other teammates. Well, okay, granted, I mostly say that in terms of Assault and Command because there the slimy persona just reeks of clichédness. Whereas with the other games, that suave voice definitely does make an impact.
Yeah, I love the Andros has reordered us to be eliminated. Nice. Anyway, more drones.
Oh,
They like these drones in this game.
Couldn't you tell? Now you gotta hit them by the undersides.
So how are we gonna do it?
Well,
Couldn't you do that
simple,
in the
Mike.
first mission?
Oh, but then they flip,
So yeah, now it's time to bring back the Landmaster.
and somehow Fox immediately warps into it. But this is a new Landmaster for this game.
This is the Gravmaster. It's
Basically a hybrid.
basically it's like how the R-Wing has its walker. This is pretty much the equivalent to the Landmaster.
So the trick is that at any point in time, so when you swap into this mode, you can fly as much as you want. You have pretty good control, like the gyrocopter. However, whenever you're in midair, for whatever reason, you will be using up your meter.
Yeah, it's mostly just for the sake of convenience, as opposed to being like a full-out replacement to the arm wing. I mean, it's cool. I'll give it that.
Adds a lot more versatility. Kind of a shame that between this and Ficino, those are really the only two missions you have to use it.
In a very similar way to how in Star Fox 64 you can only use the Landmaster in 2 levels.
Oh jeez.
Admittedly, looking back on it, the one with the train was fun. Macbeth, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, I like that stage. Oh jeez.
The one on Titania, though, was alright. At the very least, they didn't bring back the Blue Marine.
Yes,
That was an interesting... Well, that was when you were piloting the Great Fox, wasn't it?
No, I was piloting... Well, okay. Granted, I can understand why you'd make the assumption, but no. The Blue Marine was pretty much its own thing. It did kind of... It looked like a miniature Great Fox, only it's mostly something you use underwater.
I remember being like... There you go. Oh.
Actually, that's another thing I remember. This is actually the one level where I think it's the most blatant with having to save your partners. And if you're not careful, it's very easy to get them, well, off-screen.
What are you seeing, Slippy? Oh.
That's a big spider.
That is one giant enemy crab.
It's the contestants. No.
No. No, this is the Mother Strider.
Ugh. This thing sucks. And it has to pin its name with one of my favorite Capcom franchises.
Yeah, I was actually about to make that joke. Now the name Mother Strider. Now I just imagine like a version of Strider dressed up as an old lady mother.
God, no one could ever take it seriously ever again. Though that does remind me, I do need to get around to recording a look at of the reboot game.
Isn't that like so that one?
I mean,
So that one they took out the linear. It was more like a Metroidvania. That one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was taking most of its cues from the NES game, while also applying most of its assets from like the most popular version of the game, the arcade version, or the Genesis version, if you're really that kind of person. So yeah, lay up them juicy scraps, Logan.
So this boss took me a while to figure out because what happens is that you have these weak points up top, of course, except not all of them can be attacked at once. So and it'll very quickly kick you back off and put more legs down. So the
Speaking
actual
of
strategy,
legs,
don't be underneath it when it crashes, otherwise you'll take severe damage, as I'll show off later.
Yeah.
So the catch with this boss that I learned, and you're going to see me make a mistake, is the weak points up top only become vulnerable if you bring it down a certain way. That being, you need to take out the legs that surround it, so that particular, because like when you take out the legs, you can only take out from this point forward. You can only take out 2 at a time, and you need to take them out in such a way that they will be framed, and the thing will lean in such a way that you can get to the weak points you couldn't before.
yeah.
And this took me a while to learn, and without that, this boss fight can drag.
Yes.
However, as you can see, they do start off the point you have already broken with lesser health, in case you're like working around. But yeah, don't do what I'm doing here. Start rotating around the thing wherever possible. And that's really the boss.
Just all things considered, save for that one stage that we're skipping, because that's obviously padding. This is easily my least favorite stage in the game.
This one can be a doozy.
Yes, it
What do you-
can be.
We need a topic to talk about. Celie, what's one of your least favorite? What's one of your least
Don't.
favorite stages in a game?
Dude!
Dope.
How you survive that is anyone's guess.
I don't know. I need supplies though. Yeah, there's one leg. I don't see the
If only you could
supplies,
chop off all
Rob.
the legs.
Rob, could you have put them somewhere else? Yeah.
How we managed to launch them all the way underneath the Mother Strider?
I was a champion at curling.
Part of me wants to see that now. just Rob 64 just being a mundane sports athlete.
Now I'm just now I'm sorry. It's been I think now almost 2-3 years now, but I'm also now thinking like, or else the can opener gets it. What are you doing with Rob 64?
Yeah, remember when that was a thing?
We found it.
I sure
Fault him.
Oh, he does? I was about to say, I do know the guy that makes Fox in Space. He does have a good sense of humor about it, because I remember in one of the videos he made, because one of his side projects that he's doing is that he's actually making like a wolf puppet, not dissimilar to like the Star Fox puppets.
Yeah.
And in one of his progression videos, he's quoting Dune as Wolf. It's like, that's right. It's been 6,000 years, and episode 2 still hasn't been made yet.
I know, right? I mean, at this point, if that second episode ever does come out, I don't think it's gonna be like 10 minutes. No, that's gonna be a half-hour special.
It better be. And I definitely get it. It's an independent project. Ah, crap.
Right. Yeah. I figured he'd have more people involved in that than just himself, but I guess that wasn't the case.
Well, it's also because
I think it's more so a matter of he's just animating the whole thing by himself. Like,
right.
I think he does have other people. It's just that he's doing.
Well, that's my thing, though. I figured maybe he'd have some more assistance with the animation part, but I guess that's not true.
I think he is handling like a lot of it, but I know he's having at least some people do the keyframe stuff, and then there's all the people doing the feedback. But I think it's also the fact that he to me does not seem like someone who would want to force people. He doesn't want people to work for free.
Right.
Like he does want to compensate people for helping him, and to that end, he does have a limit, and that's why he has to do everything.
I can relate with that. Actually, yeah. By this point now, her core is completely exposed, so now you can pretty much lay down the front force.
Nope.
Ah, shit.
Move.
Thank God you still had some Grandmaster energy left.
Otherwise, I would have been dead there. Oh, jeez. Yeah,
maybe you want to get that medal first.
I'm probably going to. Let's go in.
It'll give you a little extra energy.
Killing these things also gives me a little energy if I'm careful.
You need to kill off any more Striders. Capcom's done that already.
Aww. Okay, where is it? Where was it? I lost track of it. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oh, how I wish this game was on the Switch right now, just to see how much they could fix.
I know. Oh, that's the moment I say I'm out.
I'll say I'm out of there.
And I'm also on the opposite side of the ring. Okay, oh jeez. Moving over here. I'm gonna keep the can. Oh, God.
Now I can't. I wonder what it'd be like if Foghorn was on an R-Wing.
Ooh.
I say, Slipper, you getting yourself all pushed ahead. I don't know what's wrong with him.
You're becoming more like your father every day. He wasn't exactly the sharpest bowl in the pantry, but...
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll take it.
Nice kid, but he's a little dead in the brain.
I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Turns out he's a villain.
Star Wars
actually, just to go off James's
Bomb it!
Come on!
Just going off.
Yeah!
Wow.
Yay!
Take that, you stupid
just going
spider.
off what James says, it's like, yeah, nice kid, but a few too many barrel rolls to the head.
And yes, for those keeping track, that did take up the entire latter half of this entire video.
Right. Well, there you have it, folks.
But yeah, I can actually say now that is it. That was the last that we found so far major story mission. The rest will be bonus missions.
Alrighty, so unfortunately you're not going to see much of these guys ever again.
Nope. That's right. That's right. That's right. A lot of the bonus ones are just Star Fox.
Actually, I just love how I said that, and then Slippy follows up with Peachy Key. That sounds peachy to me.
I get to sleep in. So.
Can I just say though? Can I just say again? I still love the characterization they had with Slippy throughout this entire, development campaign.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't feel as much of a dipshit as he was in the earlier games. Even though I
like him.
Even though I kind of feel like people overglorify that to high hell.
A little. So that said, join us for what will be the finale of Star Fox Zero, where I'll be tackling the rest of the missions -1 that I have missed to complete the map. See you guys.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.